Okay, so today we're going to make this sketch. So first we're going to make these outer circles. If you can see these two circles, which is of radius 30 and diameter 36, and a radius of a construction circle of radius 64. So first we're going to do is make this R of double click. Make sure to always double click on this, and yes, see, I've double clicked it. Okay, double click did not work the first time, but yeah, double click over here and then click on construction circle. No, wait, yes, click over here, make another circle and click on construction circle. Yes, and now we are going to dimension all these. So one is of double click on this. Hope this gets double clicked. Yes, it got. Sometimes it happens that it gets double click and it doesn't get double click, but it's not a thing to worry about. Okay, yes. Now another thing that we're gonna do is that there is a diameter of 36. Double click on it and just type out the dimension when a dimension pop-up box comes up, and rest of them are in radius, so we'll convert them into radius. Left click on the dimension and click on radius. So one radius is of 64, another radius is of 30. Enter. Wait, this one should be 64 and this one should be 30. Yes. And now we're going to make another thing, which is this axis system at a degree of this line, this construction line at a 30 degrees. So we will click construction has already been clicked. Now we will make a line of 30 degrees and another line of 30 degrees. Okay, now click on this constraint tool and provide the dimensions. For this, double click. Always remember to double click. It saves a lot of time. "30" and 30. Yes, there we go. Why is this circle acting? You see, this circle has not been turned into green even after seeing that it is cancelled. So let's delete this and 34, 36, and then make another circle over here. For this circle, you have to notice that the blue dot is getting filled in between, and make sure that is on. If you see over here that the blue dot is not getting filled, but over here it is, so you know it is at the center of the axis of both the axis, which is vertical and horizontal axis. Oh, I forgot to switch this on. Yes, switch this off, and there you go over here, and then you give it a dimension of 30, right? Yes. Now if you see R30, which is this, R36, diameter 36, and R64, and now we've also made this. So now if you notice the intersection of this line and this circle, we have a circle drawn of radius 10. So now I would draw a circle of radius 10 over here at this intersection. Again, for this, notice how the blue dot is getting filled, but if I'm over here, the blue dot is not filled, and I'm over here, the blue dot is filled. So make sure that the blue dot is filled, so you know it's exactly at the point. It did not get constrained because let's see why it did not. Okay, we have to provide dimensions to it first, and let's see if it gets constrained or not, which is of radius 3. So it's white, it is not green. We would notice, see, that where it is getting not getting constrained. Okay, double click on the constraint thing with this and this and say coincidence. Left click and say coincidence. Yes, there you go. It has turned green. Now for the next thing, I would make this outer circle has been made, which is of radius. And now we would make this part. Oh, okay, let's just, we have to make this part also. So we will going to make this part. Notice how it is not turning blue. So make sure, okay. Yeah, it's orange. So you know, sometimes you can check for the blue and sometimes you can check for the green. And let's dimension it and see it got turned into green. Oh, 30 and 30. Yeah. Now we would make these arcs, which is of circle, which are two circles of radius 12. So we will use the corner tool for this and make sure that no trim option over here is on. You click this, and then no trim, which is of radius 12. Radius 12. Also for this side, do it. Same thing for this side. You can choose to mirror, but I prefer doing this because in the end you face a lot of problems that you see. Like try doing it with mirror, up to you. And now we would make this circle over here. This circle which is of radius 12 and at a distance of 125. Double click radius 12 and at a distance of 125. 125. Okay, good. Now we can make these two arcs over here which are of radius 54 and 54. So again, select the corner tool, make sure no trim is on, select this point and 54. 54 again. 54. Okay, good. Now we have made this part and now I can choose to trim, quick trim over here. Double click on it because we have to trim a lot of features. Over here, again over here, and this portion. Now the end thing which is remaining, that's we have to add 4 circles of diameter 12. 4 circles of diameter 12. Make sure it is turning blue and then make the circle. Again, double click on this circle over here, diameter 12. We will put the dimensions later on. And now over here, yeah, it's taking the tracking. Okay, now we can dimension it, which is of diameter. Left click and then select diameter, which is of diameter 12. Okay, for this also to make sure to double click. Always remember to double click. 12, 12, and over this also. Something happened. Yeah, and 12. So there you go over here. And thank you for watching the video. Like, share, subscribe, up to your wish. Thank you.